A ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies nothing. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Buehler is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Settling under at his camp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. Standing in, Trevor Story, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch sent on the ground out to second, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Seager is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Grounded back up the middle. he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off the fourth inning for the Rockies.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
LeMahieu.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the street. This could get the offense going.
Step on the bag for one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard on the ground towards short. Machado has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger. He doubled his last time through. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that's a home run into the top tank. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Kyle Farmer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Back up the middle. LeMahieu with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Eric Goodell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. 1-2 now. Got him. David Liu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Johnson in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still find themselves down. Chris Russin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Tim Fedorovich is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another shot now. Micah Johnson, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ryan Goins will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Gone!
Now batting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down. And
now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The batter.
Into the box, number 23. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is line to left. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The Dodgers lead it 11-0. Ryan Goins will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 3, Ryan Goins. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 76.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Peter Moylan comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Machado waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Peter Moylan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chopped toward the second baseman. LeMahieu charging in on it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Striding in once again, Tim Fedorovich. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's 2 for 3. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Matt Kemp. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now
digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Dunn is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot.
Number 38.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Mike Morin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Bellinger is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Shortstop, Pat Valaika.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Dodgers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Freeland will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan, any thoughts?
Kyle Freeland is really starting to make a name for himself. Good fastball, not overpowering, 93 to 95 miles an hour. Good slider. His changeup has gotten better, and he will throw in the occasional curveball. Good 4-pitch mix. His best quality, he's not afraid. He doesn't go out there pitching scared. He's not afraid to go ahead and attack the strike zone.
Stepping up now, Chris Davis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Popped him up. Iannetta moving to his left. 1 out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. And there's a base hit on the line. Machado on his way to second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was hitless in the shutout last night. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And that is through into right field for a single. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. Now here's a ball popped up. Should be playable for Fedorovich behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Colorado. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Blackmon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Into the box now, Rob Segedin. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. The 1-1 home. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He popped out in his first trip. .3-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. So it was a strikeout swinging. Trevor Story becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Count is 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Machado is there. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
The 3-1
Iannetta.
is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down. Gotta love the natural beauty of Denver's surrounding areas, and we thank you for joining us for Matinee Baseball on the show today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Goins.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Here's Man. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Davis is under it. And that ends the inning. 1. Here's Chris Carter now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side.
Play ball. 3.
Shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right now.
Grounded up the first baseline. 1 there. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Mike Dunn takes over to start this.
Number 38.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Eric Goodell takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2. LeMahieu, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The batter, number 28.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Nolan Arenado.
Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Number 76.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Farmer is going to be asked to.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting. The Australian-born Peter Moylan. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one. In now for Colorado, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Number 75.
Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1-2, here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today.